Hey folks, I'm Dave Keys, and welcome to session number 10, live from the Keyesland House of Blues and Boogie. Those of you that are new to the House of B&B, I'm going to play a tune down, and then I'm going to break it down. I'll give a little 10-minute lesson after that. Break it down, explain what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, how I'm doing it. I got an overhead camera here that'll help us out, and we'll go from there. Papa Chubby was on me because I haven't been wearing my jackets lately, my trademark jackets, and I told him I was waiting until we hit double digits in these. So here we are, number 10. So here's the jacket. Today's tune is, I'm going to play a great George Gershwin tune called Lady Be Good. I'm going to kind of straddle the line between swing and boogie. So I hope you enjoy it. Let's get on with it. Sweet and lovely lady be good. Oh, lady be good to me. I'm just so lost and misunderstood. So lady be good to me. Won't you please have some pity? I'm just lost and lonesome in this great big city. I'm just a sweet and lonesome baby in the woods. So lady be good to me. Oh, sweet and lovely lady be good. Oh, lady be good to me. I'm so lost and misunderstood. Oh, lady be good to me. Won't you please have some pity? I'm just a lost and lonesome babe in the city. I'm just a lost and lonesome baby in the wood. Oh, lady be good. Oh, lady be good. Oh, lady be good to me. All right, Lady Be Good. Great tune. You know, there's a bunch of tunes in the sort of jazz, what's the word? Whatever it is, repertoire, you know, that we like to jam on. You know, I got rhythm, a lot of them are George Gershwin tunes actually, but I got rhythm, stuff like that, you know, just kind of fun stuff to... It's not quite the chords, but we like to just blow on these things, and this is one of those tunes that I really like to blow on a little bit. You know, people might wonder what's the what's the difference between swing and boogie? To me, swing is more 4 on the floor. So meaning 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the pulse. I mean, I grew up listening to a lot of Count Basie, stuff like that. So that whole time, you know, the drums and the bass are doing their thing, but Freddie Green on the guitar was chugging along. So that, to me, that's what anchors the entire thing right there. In boogie, we're kind of doing, and it's funny, I've been thinking about this when I started to think about doing this tune. You know, boogie is, when I learned how to boogie as a kid, there was a book I had, I think it was called the Eddie Foy Boogie Book or something like that. And he described the shuffle as Cincinnati, 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 Cincinnati. So that's the way he kind of internalized it in us. So, or boogie, woogie, boogie, woogie, boogie, woogie, boogie, woogie, just the way that you would say the word. Whereas swing, it's more. It's more of a straighter 4. And like I said, that to me is the difference. So, but this is a great tune to just kind of have some fun with. So some of the stuff that I was playing, we've talked about some of this before, substitutions on the turnarounds. It's a 16, there's a 16 bar verse, an 8 bar B section, and then it kind of returns to the second half of the verse. So it's a total of 24 bars altogether. But it's in what we call cut time, which you can count it 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, or a fast 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Either way, if you count it in 2 or you count it in 4, it's still 24 bars. One of the things that we mentioned previously was about substitutions. Jazz tunes, more than blues tunes or jazz standards, substitutions are a really, really important part of it. So on a turnaround, where in a blues song you might go, in this case, I did a lot of either 1, 6, 2, 5s, it's G to E, and we're in the key of G, to the 2 chord, to the 5 chords. Those are mostly a lot of 7s I'm playing. The first one is a straight triad. This is actually the 7th chord with a sharp 9 up here. Because in the E chord, this would be the 9th, the regular 9th. This is the sharp 9th, is a half step up. So you have this kind of thing going on here, which is really cool, gives a lot of flavor to your playing. Then I'm going to go to the A7, and then to the D7. So that turnaround once again, 1, 6, 2, 5, G, E7, A7, D7. A variation on that also is, instead of going 1, 6, 2, 5, you can go start on the 3 and go down in half steps. So it's a B minor to a B flat minor, actually an A minor, and then to a D minor. That would be a 3, flat 3, 2, 5 turnaround. So 2 turnarounds, and I'm going to hit you with the third one. Get out your pens and papers, you're going to be tested. Just kidding. 1, 6, 2, 5. The other one is 3, 2, I'm sorry, 3, flat 3, minor 2, major 5. Okay? A third turnaround possibility is this. It's based on the 3 flat 3 2 5, except it's going to be instead of doing a 1 6 2 5, you're doing a 3 6 2 5. Okay, so where those happen in the course of the song is, so and you have the verse. So G, C sharp diminished, G, now A minor. Now here's where your turnaround's going to come. 1 6 2 5, or if I did it another way, three flat, 2 5, or 3 6 2 5, and carrying on with the song. And we're going to do a little walk up here, which I've shown you before. It's the G. I don't know what you call that, but it's just going up. Follow your bass line. Know what you want to play in your bass. And a song like this is really good for getting your bass chops together in your mind, because you're not worrying about a boogie so much. You're just playing up to the 2 5 1 6 2 5 1. That's actually the B is the third in G. So you're basically in G all the way there. Now you're 2 5. Now your climb. Now here's the B section. 1. Now it gets a little tricky. It's an E minor. It could be an E minor. So it could just be 2 bars of E minor. 1 2 3 4, A7, D7. But what I like to do is I like to do some passing tones in the bass to give a sense of movement, and you mirror those notes that you're playing in the bass in the right hand also. So it's going to be start on the E minor. So it's basically all an E minor chord, but just with passing tones. And then an A minor, and then the D, just moving up. You're doing like a parallel. Okay? I think we've touched on some of this on earlier videos. So, okay, then coming back into the song. And that's the 24 bars. And so what I did movement-wise in this, I started with just something very simple. While I was singing, next time when I took it around, when I got back to the A section again, I think I doubled it up. Just gives a... And I might just go to the single note on the turnaround, because there's be a lot happening in the right hand. Let me show you what I was doing in the right hand, because it sounds like it's a lot, but it's really just the notes of the chord. So on this turnaround is a B minor chord. Okay, that's the first chord. Okay, and that's literally the 4 notes in the B minor 7. this is an E7 chord, which you would voice it. I mean, you could play it if you were just trying to look at what it looks like. But I'm going to take this D, I'm going to put it down here. Okay, same thing. The 7th is just on the bottom. Put the 7th on the bottom in a lot of things. And this whole thing, really, it opens up your playing a lot. So here we go. This is what we got so far. And I'll show you. We're just using the notes of the chord, the 4 notes of the chord. Okay, so we move the B down here. E, G, the 3rd, the root, the 7th, and the 5th. And then I'm going to go to an A minor chord, and I'm just going to play again the 4 notes of the chord. And then for the D, I'm going to just play again the 4 notes of the D7 chord. So here we go. This is what that turnaround is going to look like. And you'll amaze your friends if you could do this, and it's not very hard. Okay? Pretty straight ahead. I mean, when you're playing it fast, it sounds like that. And you're just going down. And what's really cool about it is you have this movement. So there's like a melodic kind of thing which is happening. So, well, okay. I mean, you could just do it like this. Okay, pretty straight ahead. You know, the point of this is, on some of these swing numbers in particular, that you can just stick to the basic 4 notes of the chords, the 7th chords, and you'll have plenty to work with. A little different from blues. But, so I'm just going to play this. I'm going to play slowly. I'll give you another 1 or 2 rounds of this, and we'll go from there. All right? So. Let me slow this down. So basically, that's an A minor with a flat 9, as opposed to a sharp 9. Then we're in D, but you're using more the notes that are in a G blues scale. That's using the flat 3rd. And you really just have to experiment. But when you're playing the 5 chord, oftentimes you can, what I like to do is I'll focus more on using the 1 chord's notes. So, take it to the bridge. It's a G chord with a 5 in the bass. And here we go. Same thing again. All over the G chord. The bass note just gives a little movement. One more, and we'll call it. This is all G stuff. And I just throw in that triplet fig. So you might recognize, you know, it's like Tipitina. Just throw in that triplet stuff. Make the fingers jump a little bit, and you can play the same notes. And Tracy at the end there. All right, folks, I think that's something you can chew on for the week. If you're having fun with this, please like me at my Facebook page, Dave Keys. Dave Keys Music. Dave Keys Music. And stay safe. Take care of your brothers and sisters out there. Keep on boogieing. And we do this every Monday. So I look forward to seeing you next Monday for session number 11. Take care till then.